Okay. We on the record in cause number 323294. The state of Texas versus Tori Marie Jordan.
That'd be me, Your Honor.
You may come forward. Your full name is Tori Marie Jordan, is that correct? Okay, Ms. Jordan, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Jordan, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. How you doing, Ms. Jordan?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Jordan, the information in this case alleges that on or about June 6th of 2019, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of failure to identify a fugitive from justice. Ms. Jordan, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Jordan, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Jordan, I have before me a document that is titled State's Exhibit, well, that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. It's labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Ms. Jordan, do you recognize this document?
Oh, yes.
On page 2 of this same document, Ms. Jordan, are these your initials and your attorney initials on the line that says nolo contendere, which means no contest?
Yes, sir.
And on page 3 of this document, Ms. Jordan, is that your signature above the line that says defendant?
Yes, it is.
On the next document, which is the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, Ms. Jordan, is that your signature above the line that says defendant?
Yes, sir.
And there's one box that's checked at the top of this document. That box states that this is a plea bargaining case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I have another document here. This document is titled the discovery certification. Ms. Jordan, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And is that your signature on the second line of this document?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jordan, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'd also like to offer State's Exhibit number 2. That's the probable cause affidavit for this case.
Do you have any objections?
No objections to states 1 and 2, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. State's Exhibits 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Burbank, you have advised and counseled Ms. Jordan. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Jordan, your attorney, Mr. Burbank, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jordan, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of no contest and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's for 7 days, credit for time served, tax and retire of the court cost.
You had a commitment sheet that had the amount of the court cost. Ms. Jordan,
Yes, sir.
the state is offering that you serve 7 days in jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in jail on this case because you've already served 7 days in jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served.
Thank you.
The court cost in this case is $342, but you would not have to pay the court costs in this case either because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Ms. Jordan, do you understand the state's offer?
I do.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
I do, and I feel blessed. Thank you.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Jordan, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Jordan, please stand over here on the X in front of the court clerk. Follow her directions, and once you finish in here, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
We will be excused after that, Your Honor.
Yes, you may be excused as well. Mr. Burbank, you have a blessed day as
You
well.
too, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
God bless you.
We're back on the record in the court's announcement docket and trial docket. The court's announcement docket started at 9 a.m. on today's date, March 31st of 2021. The trial docket started at 10 a.m. on March 31st, 2021. We'll first call individuals whose name was called earlier and did not answer on the announcement docket. We're on the record in cause number 324640, State of Texas versus OZL Carbajal. Mr. Carbajal was scheduled to be in court this morning for 9 a.m. for the court's announcement docket. Mr. Carbajal name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. He did not answer. Mr. Carbajal has not appeared in court while the court has been in session, and the time now is 12 o'clock noon. And Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of OZL Carbajal?
OZL Carbajal. Response, Your Honor.
OZL Carbajal name was just called again by the court's bailiff. He did not answer. We will let the record reflect that Mr. Alvin Samuel, who is Mr. Carbajal's attorney, did appear in court, did not make an announcement or give the court any information on the case. And so reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Carbajal an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. State, you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. In cause number 324640, Mr. OZL Carbajal's bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. We're on the record in cause number 326524, State of Texas versus Christy Lorraine Jackson. Ms. Jackson was required to be in court this morning for the court's announcement docket at 9 a.m. on today's date of March 31st of 2021. Ms. Jackson did appear, or did answer when her name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the bailiff. She had another case that was next door in criminal district court on this day. It's my understanding that Ms. Jackson went to criminal district court, and after leaving criminal district court, instead of coming back to this court to take care of this case, she left the courthouse. And she has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Christy Jackson?
Kirsty Jackson. Kirsty Jackson. No response, Your Honor.
Kirsty Jackson's name was just called again by the court's bailiff. She has not answered. Therefore, a reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Jackson an opportunity to reappear in court, and she has not appeared. So therefore, her she was instructed to come back to this courtroom, and she did not come back. So therefore, a reasonable time has passed to give her a time to reappear. She has not appeared. Therefore, her bond will be forfeited and warrant shall be issued for arrest. State, you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. Warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Kirsty Jackson, and her bond shall be forfeited in cause number 326524. We're on the record in cause number 327256, State of Texas. Oops, made a mistake there. We're on the record in cause number 327036, the State of Texas versus Vanita Faye Gerard. Miss Vanita Faye Gerard was scheduled to be in court for the court's announcement docket at 9 a.m. on today's date. Miss Gerard name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. Ms. Gerard did not answer, and Ms. Gerard has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:05 p.m. And Ms. Venita Gerard has not appeared in court. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Ms. Venita Gerard?
Benita Gerard. Benita Gerard. On the spot, Your Honor.
Ms. Venita Gerard's name was again called by the court's bailiff. She did not answer. Reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Benita Gerard an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court, therefore, bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for her arrest. State, you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
If no objections, a warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Ms. Benita Gerard, and her bond shall be forfeited in cause number 327-036. And this will conclude the calling of both the court's announcement docket and the court's trial docket.